This is the Kenwood TH21BT, the exact same model as used in the movie Die Hard. Brand new in the box, however it has been opened before. Got the serial number on the outside. Instruction manual on top. So I got the instruction manual, warranty card, we got line diagram inside the manual, battery charger that clips on the battery, antenna, earphone accessory with strap, and a little code. So the battery slides on sideways, kind of a unique design. This doesn't seem to have a clip on it, although I do have the clip. Here's a high and low power settings and the offset. So this unit does work, it does transmit. There's a red LED for when you're transmitting. Here's a stock antenna. The one used in the movie Die Hard is a stubby antenna. I'm told it's a UHF. And these are called RCA because of the RCA connection right there, which makes it really hard to find any more of these. Here's a manual that came with the radio, but I have two that are not on here. The TH21AT and TH31AT. And here are the differences. I had two other TH21ATs. I already sold those, so I can't show them here. I have one left that I haven't sold yet. I'm selling off my other radios since I have the correct one from the movie Die Hard. So we have the TH21A that does not have buttons. TH21AT, which has buttons but doesn't have the little dip switches. Then the TH31AT, which has buttons but not the switches, and it's green. This has a higher frequency band as opposed to the 21 series, and that's even covered on the front of the manual here, where you got the TH21s are 144 megahertz, the TH31s are 220 megahertz, and the 41s are 430 megahertz. This battery did take a charge despite being over 30 years old, so that's pretty amazing. And when you power on, sometimes you get that little bit of radio squawk. And when you transmit, hard to see on camera, this little LED lights up. I'm going to run through the numbers and then alphabetically for the tones here. And the neat thing here is when you hold the transmit button, it only transmits as long as you hold the button. However, if you hold the button and then push a tone, it will hold and transmit longer than you push that button. So, there you go. This is what comes in the box. Get your transceiver, get a battery pack, PB TAC 21, nickel cadmium battery, 180 milliamp hours. Wow. The antenna, your battery charger, model W09, TAC 0334, TAC 15, 60 hertz input, output 8.7 volts, 36 milliamps. Wow, that's nothing. And then I'm not going to open this, but here's your earpiece and your strap and a little sticker with all the tones and switches and information. So to charge the battery pack is interesting. You can't put this on backwards. That's correct. That's nice. But you line up negative and positive, and you have to clip into one side, and then slide it in the other side and locks in. It's got some tension on it, and it holds it pretty well, but that's just kind of a weird way to connect a battery to charge it. Here are some accessories I've collected over the years. Here's a clip with only one screw, so I don't have a way to put that on. Here's the soft case. Looks like it's going to fit. I have not tried that on yet. Here's an extended battery pack, which does not have the dimples, so you can't charge this with the stock battery adapter. You have to charge it here with a different battery adapter, which I also have. And this is the W09 TAC 0334. Oh, and these little LEDs will light up when the battery is connected and charging. However, it remains lit after the battery is fully charged, and it continues to put an amperage into the battery. So just like any old RC car, you have to charge it for the appropriate amount and then take it off, because if you overcharge it, you can risk damaging the battery and shorting the life, because these are not smart chargers or digital peak chargers. They just put out a constant voltage and amperage, which can damage your battery if you're not careful with it. Here's the car adapter, the DC-12 converter. Input's 13.8 volts, maximum your alternators generators are going to put out, and then your output's going to be 8 volts, 0.9 amps. Here's a 12 volt cigarette lighter adapter, and then here's your little plug. So then you can take your battery adapter and you can put that in your radio, and now you're running off your car power instead of running off a battery pack. So that's great, and that's how I was able to test all my radios to see if they actually work. And then consequently, which batteries are good and which batteries are not. When it comes to antennas, this is your antenna type. It's a RCA antenna, which apparently these are really hard to find now, if not impossible. But also there's an adapter, which I don't have, to take this this B and C connector, and the RCA will screw in, and then this will clip on top of that. So there is a way to use some little bit more modern antennas on the vintage Kenwood radio. And here's the manual. It's got a printed date 87 and 86. So these radios may have came out in 1986, 1987, before the movie Die Hard in 1988. And there's the warranty card. "90 days from original date of purchase." It's definitely expired. Now here's the battery, sliding on sideways. There's a front of the schematic. The PDF of this can be found online. And there's the back. So here's one of these battery packs. And on the inside, little AAA cells. This one's corroded pretty bad. So we got 6 AAA cells. So that'd be easily replaceable. And you can see they planned to make it so you can just have AAA's. Doesn't have the contacts. But you'd be able to make a battery pack just with AAA batteries, or even rechargeable AAA batteries, and You can just access it with a thumb or a screw and pop that open and change these out. Now on the heavier duty battery pack, there's a couple screws you have to remove. And we have 6 AA batteries. This one is also corroded to hell, but that'd be a very easy job to replace that. And going back to the manual, they also planned that you'd be able to use AAA batteries in a battery pack, and it covers the operation time there. So for demonstration purposes, somebody had modified this one, and you can see like they plan to do something with this. And put a nice little hole there.